age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Colton Wong will stand in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gardner moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Batting second.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. This is foul right side. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Dylan Carlson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. DeYoung leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Cards leave 1. Tigers nothing. Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Aaron.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hicks, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Number 29.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No outs, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. To third. Carpenter has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting third, the second baseman.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He hit over .320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch. Popped him up. Wong is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here it comes. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brad Miller. First pitch on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. And it's fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him. Here's Matt Carpenter. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Batting it, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Luis Sessa enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Luis Sessa.
Yadi Molina digging in now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Oh, and 1 the count to Molina.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And Molina swings and misses that time, as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Harrison Bader is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-1 St. Louis. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And we have to focus on Matt Carpenter right here. This guy bounces around, can play a number of different positions, and has a good enough arm to play them all and play them all at a high level.
Here's Big Aaron Judge.
The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Goldschmidt is under it. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Jason Torres.
Now at the plate, Jason Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina gathers, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Settling in now, Gleyber Torres. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Carpenter is there. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail it here 2-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
Second baseman, Colton.
First offering on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching.
And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Goldschmidt takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the third now, and next the dangerous power threat, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Molina has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 the count. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
To 1-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Yankees 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dylan Carlson. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And now a pitch on the way. Right side, but it's well foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. From the stretch. Ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The bat, number
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brad Miller. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, he's 1 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Matt Carpenter will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Carlson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yanks leave one. They're down 2-1. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And 1 the count to Molina. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
there's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down and away, ball one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it.
Davy Garcia takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 83, Davy Garcia.
The 2-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fouled away. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2-2 one more time. On the ground to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Chad Green is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning.
Green.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way.
Oh, that's low.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. In with it quickly is Gardner, however, and that holds the runner at third.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
At the plate, Dexter Fowler, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Brad Miller, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
The 2-2 pitch.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
High in the air into shallow left center. Gardner is there, and that's the 3rd out. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Torres. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Fowler. A leap at the wall by Fowler, but it'll come up empty. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Popped him up. Carpenter in foul ground. 1 out.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Molina gathers, and that ends the inning.
The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. 5 innings complete.
It's the Cardinals 4 and the Yankees 2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. I'm set with the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and two.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A ball and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they still lead this one 4-2. Digging in to try it again, Gio Urshela. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Carlson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Standing in, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still down by a count of 4-2. Here's Colton Wong now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the pitch. Grounded to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. He's set, and the pitch. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Adam Ottavino comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
At the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Carlson. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dexter Fowler. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right, and that retires the side. Cards strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. It was a walk in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
To the plate now, Jason Torres, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in now, Brad Miller. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Brad Miller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. solo shot to right center. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And right into the shift. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 4, Yadi Molina.
Now to the plate, Yadier Molina. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Hit back up the middle.
Torres brings it in.
And that's the second out.
Now back, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now back.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. From the stretch.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Voit is there for it. And that retires the side. But the Cards add on just a bit courtesy of this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-2 St. Louis. Alex Reyes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Fowler, but this will land out there just foul. Struck him out. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now back. Second baseman.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick. that the runner not have able to score from second base.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair. They trail 5-2. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. He singled his last time up.
Paul DeYoung.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's down.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
1 and 2.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The left fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Ready now, Dylan Carlson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still out in front, 5-2. Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Voigt. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Here's the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Molina waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Waits, now the pitch. Chopped to third, tough to get to. Wong for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
5-2 the final today. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jack Flaherty gets the W on the mound. Zach Britton was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he settled with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First